Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Imagine this, ARMY in Korea are so excited that they're even checking traffic cameras at Gwanghwamun Square just to watch BTS's live performance preparations. And for those of us far away, Netflix brings that stage directly to our screens. But wait, this isn't just any music performance. There's a small, simple moment that captures attention completely: Jimin and Jungkook's rings. 2 rings, one gold, one silver, with hand positions that seem intentionally highlighting a hidden meaning. It may seem trivial at first glance, but for devoted fans, this tiny detail can turn every second into something magical, and that's what we're diving into today. The latest updates on BTS members' live performances have sparked waves of excitement worldwide. As the big moment draws near, ARMY in Korea even checked traffic cameras at Gwanghwamun Square to make sure preparations are going smoothly. Curiosity and excitement are palpable in every corner of the city, from social media to everyday conversations. For fans outside Korea, Netflix becomes a vital window, bringing the live experience straight to our screens wherever we are. The anticipation to see Jimin and Jungkook standing on stage together, in their ever-charming harmony, is simply irresistible. Amid this excitement, a small moment during the Spotify Swimside live stream caught the keen eyes of fans. To some, it may seem minor, a simple gesture or an ordinary accessory. But for those closely watching BTS, it's these tiny moments that often resonate the most and spark curiosity. While all members spoke casually about the campaign, a relaxed and natural atmosphere filled the room. Yet, one detail stood out: the rings worn by Jimin and Jungkook. As we've often seen, both love wearing rings. Sometimes they layer multiple rings on different fingers in unique combinations. But this time was different. Each wore only one ring, one gold, one silver. Simple? Perhaps to the unobservant eye. But if you look closer, there's more than just color and shape. Their hand positions. Jimin and Jungkook placed their hands almost identically, making the rings clearly visible. This wasn't a casual pose. It felt intentional, as if they wanted the rings to be noticed, part of a larger moment, perhaps hoping someone would catch it. This is the essence of observing Jikook details. They often leave subtle hints through gestures, glances, style similarities, or seemingly trivial behaviors. To casual observers, it may seem random, but to devoted fans, these are pieces of a larger puzzle. When noticing details like these rings, questions arise. Coincidence? Random choice? Or a secret message only understood by those following their every step? In fact, Jimin and Jungkook are experts at creating simple yet memorable moments. From brief glances, shared laughter, to 2 rings seemingly too striking to be accidental, everything sparks discussions for days. We may never truly know if it's intentional, but one thing is certain: every detail with them is worth noticing. With Jikook, nothing is ever purely coincidental. The topic of rings isn't new. Longtime observers will notice recurring patterns. Time and again, we see similarities in their accessories: rings, necklaces, bracelets, even clothing. Sometimes Jimin wears a specific ring, and shortly after, Jungkook wears something almost identical. Necklaces or wardrobe items often appear alternately between them. This phenomenon sparks heated debate among fans. Some call it coincidence, others see it as a repeated pattern. These similarities aren't just about fashion. They're small symbols of closeness and emotional connection. They share personal items without words. Jungkook has been seen wearing Jimin's clothes. Jimin has worn something Jungkook previously had. Simple accessories like rings, or even hand positions, can reflect deeper bonds. These coincidences occur too often to ignore, making each moment increasingly fascinating to analyze and enjoy. Moreover, the official Netflix BTS documentary trailer has been released, bringing ARMY closer to the members' personal side. Exclusive clips show BTS working hard on their album in Los Angeles. The studio is filled with laughter, collaboration, and creativity, showcasing their dedication as a team. Yet the spotlight naturally falls on Jikook, warm interactions between Jimin and Jungkook that touch fans' hearts and bring smiles. What makes these moments even more emotional is the fact that Jikook spent nearly 2 years apart from the other members. Their reunion is not just about music but the warmth of a long-missed family bond. Their interactions feel natural, full of jokes and small gestures of care, highlighting the strength of their emotional connection. For fans, seeing BTS, especially Jikook, enjoying time together after a long separation is touching and heartwarming. The documentary captures not only their musical journey but also personal moments, with Jikook as the symbol of that warmth. The trailer reminds us that behind the glittering stage, global spotlight, and international success, there are intimate moments showing their human side. From small smiles to simple gestures, every interaction detail between Jimin and Jungkook leaves an irreplaceable impression on ARMY. They share not just music, but stories, feelings, and bonds that make every second together meaningful. In the context of the upcoming live performance, every tiny detail, hand gestures, rings, glances, or laughter, is worth noticing. Jikook consistently turns small things into big conversations, transforming every detail into a symbol of closeness and delightful mystery. From the Spotify Swimside live stream to the Netflix documentary trailer, they prove that every moment, no matter how small, matters, and for loyal fans, nothing escapes notice. In conclusion, anticipating BTS's live performance isn't just about music or spectacular stages. It's about every detail they leave behind. Glances, gestures, accessories, even 2 simple rings that could spark discussions for days. With Jikook, every moment feels emotional, warm, and meaningful. That's why ARMY Worldwide waits with racing hearts every time they appear. They don't just create music, they create memories, stories, and bonds that make every second with them irreplaceable. And that's what makes every Jikook moment so special. From hand gestures and small smiles to 2 seemingly simple yet meaningful rings, they are all symbols of their closeness. BTS's live performances aren't just about music, they're about every detail they leave behind, keeping ARMY Worldwide eagerly anticipating. With Jikook, nothing is truly coincidental. Every glance, laugh, and interaction is an irreplaceable memory. So stay tuned to Jikook moments, because every moment with them is worth capturing, analyzing, and enjoying.